BlackRock apparently came out to clarify that they weren't applying for an XRP ETF just yet. Okay, and people ran with that, saying that there's not going to be an XRP ETF, and that idea sort of lost momentum in people's heads. But that idea only lost momentum in people's heads and not the heads of people who are actually applying for an XRP ETF. So personally, I believe an XRP ETF is 100% inevitable. If you go down the ladder, after Ethereum, we have XRP now as the next token that people will want to buy. Banks are not stupid. They can see this. Also, XRP, and now with the RLUSD and a possible Ripple IPO, is a banker's coin and is very attractive to banks. Now, the fact that maybe BlackRock is not doing it now, well, so they say anyway, doesn't mean that other companies aren't applying. In fact, we know that other companies have applied. The reason why people put such a massive thing on BlackRock is, well, BlackRock has a lot of money. So they have an infinite purse to buy as much as possible, as demonstrated by how much they're buying in the Bitcoin ETFs, for instance. However, there are now hundreds of other companies that are offering Bitcoin ETFs. There are other companies that are doing the same for Ethereum in the United States and across the world. It's only a matter of time. It's a when, not an if, that ETFs are coming to XRP. And I'm in no doubt that eventually even BlackRock will offer an XRP ETF. They didn't rule it out completely. They just said that they were focusing on the Bitcoin one for now. And to be honest with you, there's so much going on the XRP ledger right now. There's so much going on with Ripple internationally that an XRP ETF, even though it would bring in a lot of money, isn't the major thing that we're focusing in at the moment. Now, talking about the XRP price, we've been holding very nicely. There are some things that are slowing us down right now, which will be resolved today. So we have the FOMC meeting today. We're going to hear from Jerome Powell and other tokens as well. Once we've heard from Jerome Powell, not financial advice, your own research, of course, I think that Bitcoin is going to continue its climb ever so slowly to 120, 130, 150, or maybe even $200,000 in 2025. The sky is the limit at the moment. Everybody's interested. Everyone is scrambling to buy. And whenever Bitcoin takes a little bit of a breather, what happens? We see the trickle-down effect. But more often than not now, we're seeing XRP not waiting for Bitcoin to, get a breather. In fact, XRP has outperformed every Bitcoin pump in the last month. Even the one that happened a couple of days ago, when Bitcoin went to another all-time high of 108. If you look at the percentages, XRP actually pumped in response and also as a result of the anticipation for the RLUSD, and that pump outperformed the Bitcoin pump. So if you compare a portfolio from someone who's Bitcoin heavy to someone who's XRP heavy, the portfolios are looking equally nice. So going forward today, I'm expecting some good times from XRP. I'm expecting a little bit of a pump after the ROMC meeting when the cuts are confirmed. I expect to see a little bit of a pump. Historically, though, there's been some anticlimax that is related to the FOMC meeting, especially now that some people are suggesting that we might hear some slightly hawkish things from Jerome Powell because of inflation starting to tick up again, maybe slowing down the cuts a bit or reducing the number of cuts. But I don't think that we're not going to get a cut this time. I think it's going to be as expected. I think it's mainly baked into the market. And I think that the market is just going to carry on moving slightly sideways, but slightly upwards for the rest of the year. 2025 is when the real action begins. After the inauguration of the new administration in the United States, we are going to witness some of the biggest God candles that we've ever seen. And I expect XRP to absolutely dissolve faces. Not financial advice, do your own research. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.